We are alone. On a planet teeming with life, only one species reigns supreme, Homo sapiens. All other human species have vanished, leaving us as the sole custodians of our lineage. How did this happen? What made us so different, so adaptable, so successful? We have built cities, cultivated land, and even ventured into space. Our impact on the planet is undeniable, a testament to our unparalleled dominance. It begs the question, what does it mean to be the last humans? What responsibility do we bear for the planet and its future? From a cosmic perspective, our existence on Earth is a mere blip in time. The universe is billions of years old, and life on our planet has existed for almost as long. Yet we humans have only been around for a few 100,000 years. In that short time, we have achieved things that no other species has even dreamed of. We have unlocked the secrets of the atom, walked on the moon, and created artificial intelligence. However, our successes have come at a cost. We have altered the planet's climate, driven countless species to extinction, and created weapons capable of unimaginable destruction. This essay is an exploration of our unique journey. We will delve into the depths of our evolutionary past, tracing the steps that led us to become the last surviving human species. Our goal is not to glorify human achievements, but to understand how we arrived at this critical juncture in our history. By understanding our past, we can better navigate the present and shape a future where humanity can continue to thrive, not at the expense of other life forms, but in harmony with them. This is a story of resilience, ingenuity, and perhaps a bit of luck. Our story begins millions of years ago, on the continent of Africa. The Earth was a very different place then, with vast forests and grasslands teeming with now extinct creatures. These early hominins possessed certain traits that set them apart from their primate cousins. Subtle changes in their anatomy hinted at the remarkable journey ahead. Their teeth suggested a more varied diet, while shifts in their skeletal structure hinted at a new way of moving upright on two legs. This shift to bipedalism was a pivotal moment in our evolutionary history. It freed our hands, allowing us to interact with our environment in completely new ways. Section 2. Walking Tall. The Rise of Bipedalism. Imagine a world without the use of your hands. Bipedalism was our liberation from this constraint, a key that unlocked a treasure chest of evolutionary possibilities. As forests gave way to open savannas, our ancestors found themselves navigating a new landscape. Standing upright provided a better view over tall grasses, aiding in spotting predators and prey. It also proved more energy efficient for covering long distances, crucial in a world where resources were scattered. This change didn't happen overnight, it was a gradual process, with each generation inheriting slightly more advantageous variations in their anatomy. Over time, these changes accumulated, leading to the upright posture that defines our species today. Section 3. A Mind in the Making, Expanding Horizons. Walking upright was just the beginning. As our ancestors ventured further into the savannas, they encountered new challenges that demanded greater intelligence. Natural selection favored those with larger brains, capable of problem-solving, social interaction, and adapting to changing environments. The human brain, particularly the neocortex, underwent a dramatic expansion during this period. This region of the brain is associated with higher-level cognitive functions, such as language, abstract thought, and planning. These enhanced cognitive abilities gave our ancestors a distinct advantage in their quest for survival. Section 4. The Dawn of Technology, Shaping Our Destiny. The combination of bipedalism and increased brain power led to a pivotal moment in human evolution, the development of tools. No longer were we limited to using our bodies to interact with the world around us. The earliest tools were simple, often just sharpened stones used for cutting and scraping, but these rudimentary implements represented a profound shift in our relationship with nature. This newfound ability to create and use tools had a cascading effect on our development. The development of technology, even in its earliest forms, became a driving force in human evolution, propelling us further away from our primate ancestors and towards our modern form. Imagine a world without words, no stories shared around a flickering fire, no complex plans discussed, no history passed down through generations. Language, perhaps more than any other single trait, defines us as human. It's the invisible thread that connects us, weaving together the tapestry of our shared experiences. With words, we can label and categorize objects, construct complex sentences, and express abstract ideas. This ability to think symbolically opened up entirely new realms of possibility for our ancestors. Language transformed us from solitary hunters to a force capable of outwitting even the most formidable prey. Survival in the ancient world was a team effort. While other species competed fiercely for limited resources, humans discovered the power of cooperation. We learned to work together, forming strong social bonds that extended beyond immediate family groups. Our social nature is evident in our brains. The human brain is wired for empathy, allowing us to understand and respond to the emotions of others. This ability to connect on an emotional level strengthens group cohesion, fostering trust and a sense of shared purpose. In the struggle for survival, our interconnectedness became our greatest strength. Cooperation extended beyond hunting and gathering. Early humans shared the responsibility of childcare, allowing mothers to devote more time and energy to their offspring. This communal approach to raising children increased survival rates, ensuring the continuation of the group's genetic legacy. Moreover, cooperation fostered innovation. As humans interacted within larger social groups, ideas were exchanged, and new technologies emerged. The development of more sophisticated tools, clothing, and shelter were all products of this collective intelligence. This cycle of cooperation and innovation created a powerful feedback loop, propelling us towards global dominance. Section 4. The Master Adapters, Thriving in Diverse Environments. From the scorching heat of the African savanna to the frigid landscapes of the Arctic, humans have proven themselves to be remarkably adaptable creatures. This adaptability is not due to any single physical trait but rather to our unique combination of physical and cognitive abilities. Our upright posture allowed us to traverse challenging terrains from dense forests to mountainous regions. Our capacity for learning and problem-solving enabled us to exploit the resources available in different environments. This flexibility played a crucial role in our global expansion. Section 5. A Legacy of Innovation Tools, Fire, and the Future. The story of human evolution is inextricably linked to the development of technology. Perhaps the most transformative of these early inventions was the control of fire. Fire provided warmth, protection from predators, and a way to cook food, making it more digestible and unlocking additional calories. This mastery of fire fundamentally altered our relationship with the natural world. This legacy of innovation, this insatiable curiosity and drive to explore, continues to shape our destiny today. Section 1. Out of Africa, A Journey of Adaptation and Expansion. Africa, the cradle of humankind, nurtured our species for millions of years, but our ancestors were not destined to remain confined to a single continent. Driven by a combination of curiosity, environmental pressures, and the pursuit of resources, they embarked on a series of migrations that would eventually populate the globe. These journeys were fraught with challenges. Our ancestors faced unfamiliar terrains, harsh climates, and encounters with new and often dangerous animals. Their success speaks volumes about the adaptability of our species, our ability to improvise, and our unwavering will to survive. Section 2. Encounters with Cousins Neanderthals and the Denisovan Mystery. As our ancestors ventured out of Africa, they encountered other hominid species who had already established themselves in Eurasia. The most well-known of these archaic humans are the Neanderthals, a robust species adapted to the colder climates of Europe and Western Asia. Neanderthals were skilled hunters, used tools, and likely had complex social structures. Evidence suggests that they even interbred with our ancestors, leaving traces of their DNA in the genomes of modern humans outside of Africa. Further east, in the vast expanse of Siberia, another group of archaic humans, the Denisovans, left their mark on the human story. Section 3. The Ice Age Challenge: Survival Against the Odds. The world our ancestors migrated into was not always hospitable. Around 100,000 years ago, the Earth plunged into a series of glacial periods known as ice ages. Temperatures plummeted, ice sheets expanded, and much of the northern hemisphere was transformed into a frozen wasteland. Yet, even in the face of such adversity, humans not only survived, but thrived. They developed sophisticated tools for hunting big game, crafted warm clothing from animal hides, and sought shelter in caves and other natural formations. The Ice Age was a period of intense natural selection, favoring those individuals and groups with the ingenuity and resilience to adapt. Section 4. From Prey to Predators: Reshaping the World Around Us. For millions of years, our ancestors occupied a precarious position in the food chain. They were hunters, but they were also hunted, sharing their environment with fearsome predators like saber-toothed cats, cave bears, and giant hyenas. However, as humans developed more sophisticated tools and hunting strategies, the balance of power began to shift. We became increasingly efficient at acquiring food, and our impact on the environment became more pronounced. This transition from prey to predator had profound implications for the planet. As humans spread across the globe, they played a role in the extinction of many large mammal species, a phenomenon known as megafauna extinction. The human story is not simply one of cooperation and triumph. As our ancestors spread across the globe, they encountered other human groups, leading to both competition and cooperation. Resources were often scarce, and conflicts over territory, food, and mates were inevitable. These early conflicts, while perhaps less destructive than modern warfare, nevertheless shaped the course of human history. They drove the development of new weapons and tactics, and they fostered a sense of group identity and territoriality. They also highlighted the importance of alliances and diplomacy, as groups learned that cooperation could be as advantageous as competition. This complex interplay of competition and cooperation, of conflict and coexistence, has been a recurring theme throughout human history. It is a testament to our dual nature, our capacity for both great compassion and great cruelty. Understanding this duality is essential for comprehending the challenges we face today and for building a more peaceful and sustainable future. For millions of years, our ancestors lived as nomadic hunter-gatherers, their lives intimately connected to the rhythms of nature. They followed the migrations of animals, gathered seasonal plants, and moved on when resources dwindled. But around 10,000 years ago, a revolution began, one that would fundamentally alter the course of human history: the dawn of agriculture. It began gradually, perhaps with the observation that discarded seeds sprouted new plants. Over time, humans learned to cultivate crops, selecting for desirable traits and transforming wild plants into domesticated varieties. This seemingly simple innovation had profound implications for human society and our relationship with the natural world. Agriculture provided a more reliable food supply, leading to larger and more settled populations. No longer bound to the nomadic life, humans could invest in permanent structures, accumulate possessions, and develop more complex social structures. The seeds of civilization had been sown. With the advent of agriculture, human populations grew, and villages transformed into towns and cities. This concentration of people in urban centers led to the emergence of civilizations, complex societies characterized by specialized labor, social hierarchies, and centralized forms of governance. The world was becoming a human-dominated landscape. The rise of civilizations brought about unprecedented levels of cooperation and organization. Large-scale irrigation projects transformed arid lands into fertile fields, feeding growing populations. Monumental architecture, from pyramids to ziggurats, reflected the power of these early states and their leaders. But civilization also brought new challenges. The concentration of people and resources led to competition, conflict, and the rise of warfare on an unprecedented scale. Social inequalities deepened as elites amassed wealth and power, while the majority toiled to support them. The seeds of conflict, always present in human societies, found fertile ground in the crowded fields of civilization. The human story is one of continuous technological innovation. From the first crude stone tools to the sophisticated machines of the modern era, our ability to invent and adapt has been the defining characteristic of our species. Each technological advance, however small, has rippled through time, shaping our societies and our relationship with the world around us. The invention of the wheel, for example, revolutionized transportation, facilitating trade, communication, and the movement of armies. The development of writing allowed us to record our thoughts, preserve knowledge across generations, and build upon the intellectual achievements of our ancestors. And so it continued, each innovation paving the way for the next. The printing press democratized knowledge, the steam engine powered the Industrial Revolution, and the computer ushered in the information age. Today, we stand at the cusp of new technological frontiers, exploring artificial intelligence, nanotechnology, and the potential of genetic engineering. Where these advances will lead, only time will tell. Technological progress has brought undeniable benefits to humanity. It has improved our quality of life, extended our lifespans, and connected us in ways unimaginable to previous generations. Yet each technological advance has also brought new challenges, forcing us to confront the ethical, social, and environmental consequences of our ingenuity. The Industrial Revolution, for example, brought about mass production, economic growth, and unprecedented material prosperity. But it also led to pollution, the exploitation of workers, and the depletion of natural resources. The development of nuclear weapons, a testament to our scientific prowess, cast a long shadow over the 20th century, threatening the very survival of our species. Today, we face similar challenges. Climate change, driven by our reliance on fossil fuels, threatens to disrupt ecosystems, displace populations, and trigger widespread conflict. Artificial intelligence, while promising incredible advancements, raises concerns about job displacement, algorithmic bias, and the potential misuse of autonomous weapons systems. The path of progress is rarely straightforward. Alongside our technological evolution, humans have undergone a parallel process of cultural evolution. Culture, in its broadest sense, encompasses the shared values, beliefs, customs, and traditions that bind societies together and shape our understanding of the world. It is through culture that we make sense of our place in the universe, define right and wrong, and pass on our values to future generations. Cultural evolution, unlike biological evolution, is not driven by genes but by ideas. Ideas, once confined to small groups, can now spread rapidly across the globe, facilitated by advances in communication technology. This interconnectedness has led to a blending of cultures, a global exchange of ideas, and the emergence of new cultural forms. However, cultural evolution is not always a harmonious process. Just as competition for resources can lead to conflict between nations, so too can clashes of values and beliefs. The rise of nationalism, religious extremism, and cultural intolerance are stark reminders that our capacity for cooperation is often overshadowed by our tribal instincts. The challenge for humanity is to harness the power of cultural evolution to foster understanding, empathy, and a shared sense of responsibility for our planet and all its inhabitants. We are now living in the Anthropocene, a proposed geological epoch defined by the profound impact of human activities on Earth's systems. From the air we breathe to the water we drink, our planet bears the indelible mark of our presence. This reality, while sobering, underscores the immense responsibility we bear as stewards of our planet. The evidence of our influence is everywhere. Climate change, driven by the burning of fossil fuels, is altering weather patterns, melting glaciers and raising sea levels. Deforestation, driven by agriculture and logging, is fragmenting habitats, reducing biodiversity and contributing to climate change. Plastic pollution, a ubiquitous symbol of our throwaway culture, is choking oceans, harming marine life, and entering our food chain. These challenges are not merely environmental, they are deeply intertwined with social, economic, and political issues. Climate change, for example, disproportionately affects vulnerable populations, exacerbating existing inequalities. Resource scarcity can lead to conflict, as nations compete for dwindling supplies of water, food, and energy. Addressing these challenges requires a holistic approach, one that recognizes the interconnectedness of human and natural systems. The challenges facing humanity in the 21st century are complex and interconnected. Climate change, resource depletion, biodiversity loss, pandemics, and social inequality are all symptoms of a deeper systemic crisis, one rooted in unsustainable patterns of production, consumption, and governance. Yet amidst these challenges lies also an unprecedented opportunity for positive change. Never before have we had access to so much knowledge, technology, and interconnectedness. The same ingenuity that allowed us to dominate the planet can also be harnessed to create a more sustainable and equitable future. Addressing global challenges requires global solutions. International cooperation is essential for tackling issues that transcend national borders, such as climate change, pandemics, and cybersecurity. Collaboration between governments, businesses, scientists, and civil society is crucial for developing innovative solutions, sharing knowledge, and mobilizing resources. The human story is often told as a linear progression, from primitive apes to technologically advanced humans. But evolution is not a linear process. It is a continuous dance between organisms and their environment, a constant interplay of adaptation and change. The question then arises, are we still evolving? The answer is undoubtedly yes. While natural selection continues to shape our species, albeit at a slower pace due to medical advancements and cultural influences, other evolutionary forces are also at play. Gene flow, the movement of genetic material between populations, is increasing as globalization connects people from different parts of the world. Moreover, cultural evolution, driven by the rapid transmission of ideas and technologies, is occurring at an unprecedented rate. Our values, beliefs, and behaviors are constantly evolving, shaping our relationship with ourselves, each other, and the planet. The future of human evolution will likely be shaped by a complex interplay of biological, cultural, and technological factors. As we grapple with the challenges of the Anthropocene and ponder the future of our species, it is humbling to step back and consider our place in the grand scheme of the universe. We are but one species on a small planet orbiting an average star, one of billions in our galaxy, which is itself one of billions in the observable universe. From this cosmic perspective, our problems may seem insignificant, our existence fleeting. Yet, it is precisely this awareness of our place in the universe that should inspire us to act as responsible stewards of our planet. We are the inheritors of an extraordinary evolutionary journey, a lineage stretching back billions of years to the very origins of life. We are the products of countless chance events, of cosmic coincidences that allowed life to emerge and flourish on this planet. This realization should fill us with a sense of awe, humility, and responsibility. We have a moral obligation to preserve the conditions that allowed for our existence, to protect the diversity of life on Earth, and to ensure that future generations have the opportunity to marvel at the wonders of the cosmos, just as we have. We stand at a crossroads in human history, a species both triumphant and tragic. We've journeyed from the savannas of Africa to the depths of the ocean and even touched the face of the moon. Yet, this success has come at a cost. We are witnessing the consequences of our actions on a planetary scale. Recognizing this duality within ourselves is essential if we are to navigate the challenges that lie ahead. The future is not preordained, it is not etched in stone. The path we choose will determine the fate of our species and the planet. Will we choose a path guided by wisdom and compassion? We possess the knowledge and tools to chart a sustainable course. We can transition to cleaner sources of energy. But it requires a shift in perspective, recognizing our interconnectedness with nature. Our journey from those first tentative steps on the African savanna to our current position as the dominant species on Earth is a testament to the power of evolution. It is a story of adaptation, innovation, and relentless exploration. The choices we make today will determine the next chapter in the human story. We are not merely passengers on this planet, we are its stewards. We have the power to shape our destiny, to create a future where humanity thrives in harmony with nature.